Hi again. I'd like to keep these videos short, but there's a lot of content in this particular one. It's concerning the seat, rebuilding the seat. These AVI videos are kind of large to upload. I'm just waiting to find out what my limit is going to be, but uh, I'll just try to get through this. Well, I mean, obviously it needs work. Uh, the back is a piece of sheet metal, and it's fastened with little flathead countersunk screws. They're number four screws, and they're stripped out in a lot of places, and we'll go over how to repair that. Um, yeah, the wood isn't the greatest. I'm going to be remaking a lot of it. Uh, this is the top, and it had these two little wings, one on each side that were independent of this piece, and I don't know why. I mean, I don't know if it was for flexibility or what, but I decided to actually make new ones and actually attach them to this back piece. I couldn't see any sense in their floating. I mean, there's probably a lot of stress on them with people, wiggling their shoulders and moving around. So we'll remake those and attach them. And this is the back after it's been prepped to go back onto the car, onto the seat. And we'll remake this whole seat bottom because generally they don't rot too much, but it's just all that human backside weight going over bumps and whatnot. I think has a lot to do with the fact that they're always warped, and so we'll remake that. Now, this is the repair on those holes that hold the sheet metal on the back. And what I'm doing, I'm drilling these out to 3/8, and I'm putting 3/8 plugs of solid wood into these holes to accept, so you can drill fresh screw holes. That works out fine. Just glue plugs in as opposed to dowels because you want that side grain will hold the screw better than going into the end grain of a dowel. And this is one of the sides. They're all cracked up and uh, not what they're cracked up to be. So in doing this rabbet for this piece, I just use a top bearing router bit in a good sized half-inch router, and keep progressively moving that stop back until it gets back to the line that defines the shape of the size of the rabbet. And this is the bottom, the seat bottom going together. uh, I used dowels. I used a doweling jig, and I didn't use stock dowels because they aren't long enough. I went a good 2.5 inches in, so these dowels are close to 5 inches long, and they're 3/8 dowels, but there's four of them in each piece, and um, they'll do a really fine job of holding it together. And this is the jig, and that's the bit. These jigs work pretty well. They work pretty well. Um, so I guess I did get this all in. I don't think this video size will be too bad at all.